You fall to what you tolerate. We all tolerate many different things in our lives, whether it be people, habits, or the job we do. And what I want to talk about is the effect in which tolerating things that are not good for you can have. So, for many people, bad habits control their lives. And it's the bad habits which continually creep up on them without them realizing, and over time has incredibly detrimental consequences for their lives. I want to talk about how you may be able to think of these habits in a more macro view. If you zoom out and you realize, where do these habits come from? I want to talk about a way in which you can think about habits from a very, very macro landscape. So, you work a job. Everyone works a job, right? Is the job you're doing your dream job? Probably not, right? Fair enough. It's hard to find your dream job. But is the job you're doing one you want to do and you feel fulfilled doing? Or is it just for the money? Because if it's just for the money, a lot of other people are doing it just for the money. And people who will allow themselves to just do it for the money, some of them are very switched on. They are aware that they're in a poisonous environment, which over time will degrade their soul. But most people, 99% aren't. 99% are the problem. They are stupid. They are vessels of bad habits. So when you tolerate a bad workplace, you succumb to the money, oh, it's easy, I just show up, I get paid, no worries. When you succumb to that and you are trapped around people who do not respect themselves or the influence that they're going to portray onto you subconsciously, those people, because they are vessels of bad habits, their bad habits practically spilling out of them, whether it's in how they look, how they talk, or what they do. Those things, almost like radiation particles, penetrate you and over time amass into bad habits for you. Now, you need to be very, very aware of this because most people aren't. Most people go to their normal job. Maybe it's even a nice job, right? Maybe it's an office job. But still, the people there may be losers, right? So you need to be very aware of that and then understand where these habits are coming from. So maybe there's a habit you have, which if you can think back, you trace back to when you started, you didn't come up with it, it was given to you. For some people, that might be as large as alcoholism. It's their father or their friends in high school and they're getting drunk every night and now they can't live without it. But for most people, it's smaller things. But it's death of 1,000 cuts. If you have many, many bad habits, one alone isn't fine. It's not going to make a difference in your life. But all of them together, you become almost immobile. You become so full of self-doubt, so stuck in what you try to do every day that you are no longer the same person. And it's very, very hard to undo these bad habits because for some of them, they're addictions, right? Alcoholism, it's not just bad habits, it's an addiction. And many bad habits are, no matter what it is, right? So you need to undo the programming, undo where they come from and understand them. That's the first step to processing the bad habits, is to understand them. Understand where they come from, understand why they happen, understand why you find it hard to stop. Because it is hard, even as simple as sugar. Sugar's probably got more people addicted than anything else, potentially everything else combined. I mean, how many people are addicted to sugar? You might say, oh, I haven't really thought about it. How many people are able to go a month without any processed sugar at all. Or even unprocessed, even fruit. A lot of people are addicted to fruit. But still, it's healthy, but they're still addicted to it, right? So many people are addicted to many things, and some things are not bad to be addicted to. If you're addicted to work, and it's not ripping your family apart and detrimental to your health, then for sure, that's a great thing. But most bad habits do cause negative addictions for yourself. So we've got workplace. If you tolerate a bad, negative workplace with negative people, it's going to influence bad habits onto you. And if they go unchecked, they flower into masses of addiction and horrible lifestyle choices. Because doing something once is not a habit. It's only when you do it twice, 3 times, is that now a habit. You now wire your neurons differently to do that thing. It's like going to the gym for the first time. It's very hard to go to the gym. It's scary. This is happening. Who's that guy? That guy's massive. Ugh. Once you go the second time, alright, I saw it before. Once you go the third time, okay, we're getting there. And if you go to the gym, you understand. When you go, you don't think about anything. You just go. You just put your bag down, go grab the weights, warm up, bang, bang, bang. It's so automatic because you've ingrained that habit, literally ingrained it into your brain. Your neurons have built a stronger pathway towards doing X thing, and that's what habits are. So it's the same thing. If you have an ice cream every day, your brain is hardwired to have that ice cream. So you need to begin undoing that. And that's a whole process and a whole video in of itself. But you really need to understand that there are many things in your environment which can lead you down bad habits and bad ways. And anything you tolerate, you become. If you tolerate a messy room, you become a person who has a messy room. And studies show that people who have messy rooms have messy minds. And you can only imagine what someone with a messy mind may have else in their life. Do they go to the gym? Do they eat clean? How do they deal with bad people? How do they deal with problems in their lives compared to a person with a very clean, organized room, right? And all habits stack. That's the secret of the universe, right? Exponential growth. It's in everything. It's in absolutely everything is exponential growth. So if you do one good habit, maybe you're down rock bottom. If you do one good habit, you plant a seed for many others. And eventually that seed will grow into a flower. And you've made a pathway for a good habit. And soon, the other seeds begin to grow. And more and more and more until you have a flower forest. So, the first step is in understanding where the habit's coming from. Then you need to understand what's fueling them. Is it the people you spend your time around? Is it the workplace, the environments you have? For some people, it's maybe even their families. And that's a very difficult thing, but it's the most important thing to address and to work on. And there's many different options for that, but it is very, very important. And then begin to break down habits. And it will take months, if not years. I mean, you think about how long you've been doing them, it may take that long to undo them. I mean, it is incredibly hard. You imagine a person who watches TV after work and have done that for 30 years. Every day after work, they've watched TV for a couple hours. Imagine trying to undo that for them. They would feel absolutely broken, lost, if you were to pull them away from that, because it's so ingrained in them. And you can't just change who you are overnight. It is incremental steps, and with those steps, you slowly become a new person. And only through diminishing your bad habits and transforming them into good habits can you become a better person and a more intelligent, effective, and great person. So with that, I urge you to stick to your good habits and to try and see where your bad habits are coming from. And thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.